Part 2 of The Witch Rider. So as I was saying, this thing had been after me since I was 7 years old, and it didn't stop till I was 15. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to jump forward to that in a minute. No matter where I went, no matter who I talked to, because other people have experienced. I talked to black people. I haven't really talked to any white people. And that's not something that you just approach a white person and say, hey, I know that you're a white guy, or a girl, and say, have you ever heard the witch ride your back? Well, here's the thing. The witch rider is not reserved to just riding your back. It doesn't just sit on your chest or your back. It gets you no matter how you lay. Because for years, like I said, damn thing's been plaguing me. So I was told, sleep on your right side. It can't get you. Bullshit. So I was told, sleep on your left side. It can't get you. Bullshit. Sleep on your stomach. Hell no, because that's how it got me the first time. When I was pent down, I couldn't roll over, I couldn't turn my head, but all I could feel was this tightening grip around my fucking neck. It was like having someone sit with their knees in your back and their hands around your throat, and they're just choking and choking and choking. And though this may only last a mere 5 to 10 minutes, it feels like it's a fucking eternity when you feel like you're gonna fucking die because some supernatural creature is sitting on your goddamn back choking the fucking hell out of you. And the more you move, the tighter its grip gets. So it's like being in a vice grip and somebody constantly cranking that fucking vice to tighten around your fucking neck. And it doesn't really attack any other part of your body but your fucking neck. But in the process, you can't move your body, like, at all. So that's an issue. And if you can't move your body at all, you're pretty much in a rock and a hard place, or you're totally fucked. And that's that. You're like totally fucked. So, what can you do? You ask other people how to combat this motherfucker. So I went as far as to putting garlic on the door, like vampires can't go past garlic or whatever. I went through everything to try and stop this thing. I mean, you name a legend. Only thing I didn't have is a gun and a silver bullet. No. But I did everything. I slept with a crucifix and everything. Nothing worked. Even sleeping with a crucifix didn't work. And I mean, I slept on one side for a week. It still got me. I slept on the other side for a week. It still got me. If I rolled over in my sleep, it got me. And I could never see this motherfucker. So a lot of kids were scared of the dark for a reason. I was scared of the dark because this motherfucker only got me in the dark. Until it didn't. Then it started getting me in the fucking daylight. Like if I took a nap in the daytime, it would get me. Like in the summer times, it would get me. In the daytime, if I took a nap, it would get me. Wherever I was at, whoever's house I was at, it would get me. It didn't matter where I was at, the sumbitch would get me. So, moving forward, I'm 15. It's the last summer at my father's house in Smithfield before he decides to permanently move to Richmond and uproot us, because I wanted to move to Smithfield, and he decided that he was never coming back to Smithfield, and he moved to Smithfield for love, and that's cool. And wherever my daddy went, I went. I still go to Smithfield every now and again. That's my second home, so I'll go there. I'll spend time, and again, no matter where I went, I was always attacked by this witch rider. Me and my friend Lloyd, we did everything. It never got me while I was anywhere in the company of other people. But if I was by myself and I was asleep, it attacked me. I mean, it just viciously kept attacking me. So one night, I had watched Magnum P.I., so thank you, Tom Selleck, and Magnum P.I. So I was watching it, and it was the episode where Magnum was lost at sea. And since Magnum was in the Navy, he pretty much knew what he was doing, and he was getting circled by a shark. And he was going to count to 3, and the shark was going to swim away. And the shark swam away. Again, thank you, Tom Selleck. As an independent filmmaker, I'm sure you guys are all thinking about this as you're just trying to get watchers and credits and all that. Hey, no. That would be great, but this is real life. So, I'm in the bed, and my dad wakes me up. And he has like this old prehistoric ass door to our house on Riverview. So I let him out the house. I hook the screen door. I lock him out. I twist the little thingy. Then I push the little fucking prehistoric lock. And then I lock the deadbolt because that was like the only new thing on the house. I go to the back. I hook that back door. I lock that deadbolt and the little prehistoric thing. Now it's 5 a.m. So it's still dusk outside. So it's still dark. in the summertime. So I'm outside and I'm sleeping. I'm out, not outside. I'm back. I'm in my bedroom, and he just left. So it takes him like about an hour to fall back asleep, and it's like 5 something. So come about 6 something, I think Robotech was coming on at 7, so I thought I could get me a good nap in at 6 and get up at 7 because I set my alarm for that. And I had laughed at my dad so hard about it because he was like 35, 40 something years old, and here I am, 15, laughing at him because he's a grown man. He sleeps with the light on because this thing also plagued him. So, like I said, I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm not thinking that this motherfucker's still gonna keep getting me. But this is the last time that it got me, and it was in the daytime. So again, I watched Magnum. He made the shark disappear, and that also happened about the time the Lethal Weapon movie came out, where um, Mel Gibson told Danny Glover he's gonna count to 3 and pull him off the toilet as it blows up, and he says 1 and 3, and he snatches him off. So I basically did the same damn thing. And this thing, I mean, first I thought it was my dad, so I didn't really like resist. I just let it hold me down. I said, "Okay, Dad, you made your point. I don't know how you got back in the house, but you made your point." Now my dad couldn't get back in the house because all of our windows had plastic on it, and it was taped. The only window that didn't have plastic on was his room that had the air conditioning in it, and he never let the air conditioning cut off in the summertime. But to save power, he taped all the windows so that the air can go through the entire house. We left most of the doors open to let the air circulate through the entire house because we didn't have central air or any of that shit. That shit didn't really even exist back then unless you were like rich. So that one air conditioner cooled the whole house, and he told me that I'm not allowed to cut it off. And I did what my parents told me back in those days. You never just do what the fuck you want. Not like these days. But anyway, so it dawned on me that I locked every door in the house, and this thing is on me, and it's choking the holy fucking shit out of me. Now, but before I realized, I'm still hollering, "Okay, Dad, okay, Dad, okay, okay," and this bitch has just got me. And I'm on my left side. I'm pinned down. I have covers all over me, so it's got me like in a double fuck because I can't move, and it's sitting on me. And I said, "Okay, this is what's gonna happen. I get the joke, Dad. You can get off me." And every time I called it by my dad, it would tighten up. It's like, okay, this is not my father, because my father would have let me go after the first dad, and it doesn't. It just like tightens his grip. And I said, okay, this damn thing's trying to fucking kill me, so I'm gonna have to fight back. And I said, I'm gonna do like Magnum, and all this is measuring in my head while I'm still like trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. And I said, okay, I'm gonna count to 3, and I'm gonna get this cover, because by then I could feel my left hand moving. I couldn't feel anything else other than this guy choking me in my left hand, and I was slowly getting it out of the cover. And the cover, I'm a small guy, so covers like surround me. It's like covers can engulf me, and I was struggled up in that cover like a bug in a rug. So I said, I'm gonna count to 3, and I'm gonna catch this motherfucker. And I said 1, 3, and I wrapped around the damn cover, and I got it. I had it, and it got away. I touched it because a lot of people know that you're not supposed to be able to touch spirits or ghosts or apparitions. And for that, I say that's bullshit. The only reason why you can't touch that is because you have been taught from a young age and all the books that you read that you can't touch something that does not have a physical form. If something is completely corporeal or ghostly, that you can't physically touch it. And the ghost can't physically touch you, and they make you fuck yourself up before they fuck you up, which half of that is true. But I touched it, and I swore from that day forward that I was going to catch it, and that if it ever came back to me or my family, and I happen to be around, I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to prove to the world that it exists. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay, so for a long time, let me calculate that, because I don't want to give you guys a disingenuous answer. Because for, let's see, 44 minus 15, I guess. 44 minus 15 equals. So for about 29 to 30 years, I've had peace. It has not come near me. It has not plagued me. I have been able to sleep with my TV off, and I have not had an issue because I have been waiting for this damn thing to come back. And I'm still waiting, and I will probably wait for this thing until the day I die to catch it. Now, I know you all are thinking, James, you're full of shit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I was like, yo, you believe what you want. Because, most people who are skeptics or people who don't have faith in God or whatever, people, you can't make someone believe something that happened to you. It's the same thing with the Bigfoot theory. We're in a state of the world right now where we're neither here or there. We can't disprove the people that have seen it. We can't prove to people who haven't seen it that they have seen it. It's the same thing with the Wendigo thing, where the guy in Canada cut the guy's head off on the bus and claims he was possessed by the Wendigo. And so, we can't prove that the guy didn't get possessed by the Wendigo. But legends of the Wendigo varies, just like legends of the Rougarou vary from tribe to tribe. Because the Rougarou, a man turns into the Rougarou. And the Wendigo has the same concept depending on what tribe. And then there's some tribes the Wendigo is like this deer, Bigfoot looking combination creature thing. So again, depending on tribal stuff, things change. The Witch Rider has never changed. It's a dark figure with a fucking hat like Freddy, and it attacks you in your sleep. And it chokes the fucking shit out of you. It doesn't do anything else. It just chokes people. It doesn't body slam you. It doesn't rustle around like evil spirits or any of that shit. It just chokes the shit out of you. It gets its jollies by sitting on your chest and choking the dog shit out of you. But it has to be in a pitch black room. Now, here's where shit gets interesting. Because last time it attacked me, the room had every fucking light on in the house. And the sunlight was out. I don't know how the fuck that motherfucker escaped, but it's not human. And it does exist. And I'm telling you, I know firsthand that the Witch Rider had plagued me from the age of 7 to the age of 15. So that's like 8 years. Let me make sure of that. 15 minus 7 equals, yeah. So for 8 years, it plagued the better part of my teenage life. And that's not something you can go to school and tell people, especially when people already think you're strange, and they already think you're weird, they already think you're gay, they already think that you're not getting any ass, and they're forever picking on you. Why give them one more thing for them to have something to pick on you at school for when you're not even into goth or any of that creepy crawly and witchcraft shit, but you've been attacked by these things? So why give them one more thing to throw gasoline on the fuel? Fire, excuse me. And the whole thing was that this shit had been happening. It happens on school nights. It happened in the summer. There was rarely a time where it wasn't happening. When it happened while I was in elementary school until I got to middle school. As I got to middle school, the attacks were less frequent. I guess because I was getting older. And then when my dad had brought it up and I started laughing at him, and then the attacks got back to where they used to be, and then that was the last one. I was 15. I was like, I'm going to prove to this motherfucker that it exists. And if I can catch it, I can prove to the world. But the thing with that is, how would I contain it? I had it wrapped in a fucking sheet. An idiot would come and unwrap the sheet and fucking the damn thing would be free. I don't know anything about black magic or shaman magic or anything to contain an evil spirit. I also don't know if the Witch Rider's evil or if it's just Coyote the Trickster deciding, hey, I'm going to see how far I can take it, because some people do play jokes and don't know how far they can take it, and then they take it too far and people die. So, what do? I'm going to tell you this, and you guys can laugh at me and you can give me the finger or whatever. I'm going to tell you this. One thing's for damn sure. Every myth and legend has some grain of truth into it. And you ain't got to buy it. You ain't got to believe it. I'm not trying to sell you any drugs or anything. I'm just telling you that the matter of fact of the thing is that every myth and legend has some truth to it. Do you believe me? I don't know. Do I give a damn? Hell no. But I will tell you this. Blood paralysis is bullshit. I'm James William James, Kung Fu Habit number 2. Be seeing you.